Hey there, this is Danny Mack bringing you Chapter 3 of the Danny Mack Summer Tour of Hell. And so today I just want to review a little bit of what I have shared with you the past two chapters. I think it's good for us to stop and to think about that the Old Testament scripture as translated by the King James Version, the New American Standard, the New International Version has different translations of the word Sheol. The King James Version usually translates it hell. The New American Standard translates it Sheol, and the NIV usually says depths or beneath or under. And so I think it's important for us to think about something. If the three major translations that people use translate that word so differently, can we absolutely say for certainty that the traditional doctrine of hell is something that should not be questioned? So here's what I want you to think about. Whenever you begin to question the doctrine of hell, many people begin to say, of course there has to be a hell, because it's part of Christian belief, it's part of the Christian heritage. But can the doctrine of hell stand if the doctrine of hell is not something that's even in the Bible? Can it stand if you stop for a moment and think to yourself, is it possible that there's not as much evidence in the Bible for the traditional doctrine of hell as what you have been taught? Are you willing to consider the fact that there could be another perspective? I think it's good to be open for that. Now, here's a powerful thing that you must see. When you look at the Old Testament, you will not find any place where God is condemning people to hell. You will not see any of the prophets talk about hell. You will not have any paradigm of ask God to come into your heart, and if you don't, you're going to go to hell. In fact, Jews don't believe in hell. And so here's the powerful thing you have to think about. This is critical, so let me see your eyeballs. Okay, I want you paying attention here. The Bible Jesus read did not contain hell in it. So when Jesus was growing up, when he was going into the temple when he was 12 or 13 years old, when he was reading the scriptures, and when he's quoting the Old Testament scriptures, he's quoting from scriptures that do not contain the word hell in it. What I want you to do is to think about that today and the powerful ramifications of that. And what would you have been like growing up if you had a Bible that didn't have the word hell in it? We'll look at that further in the next session.